learns the running of Mother Base. Come meet me.
Boss.
Boss, come meet me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Don't pull any punches.
What's the matter, boss? All right, Ben. What's the matter, boss?
Where are your friends?
All right, Ben. First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Thanks for that, boss.
It's an auto.
That's first, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Extraction failed. Extraction failed.
What's the matter, boss? First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Pull any punches.
First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
bolt and recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his ability. See for yourself. Open your eye droid.
Select staff
Thanks for that,
management
boss.
from the mother basement.
So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list.
Select weapons items under the development heading. What's wrong? Go back to the mother base menu. What's wrong? Go back to the mother base menu. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please
That's the
specify
R&D
project.
team's development list.
Development has finished.
Development project has been added. Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed.
Supplies
Think of it as your
requested.
own personal delivery
Supply
service.
drop complete.
Boss! Boss!
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Please select a landing zone. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone.
The speed quad! Arriving shortly at LZ! This is speed quad! On station at LZ!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Gaining altitude!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you.
You were hospitalized.
Open your iDroid.
Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling.
Ocelot. I hear they started calling.
Zero created site. The Soviet troops on the ground want to... Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider.
Accepted.
Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss. Target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Dishago Calais and eliminate the target. intercepted the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Whoa! Whoa!
You have arrived at your destination.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Boss, intelligence work is all about observation and gathering information. Start by using your binoculars to get a grasp of your surroundings.
Keep in mind that time doesn't stop while you use the iDroid. You can even move around while using it, but pay attention to your surroundings. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
КП-104. Одного из наших унесло на воздушном шаре. Похоже, у нас на базе противник. Жду указаний. Прием.
Это КП. Понял. Усилить безопасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи.
Что это?
Всем боевым группам! Это КП! Все подразделения! За боевые позиции! Повторяю! Все подразделения! За боевые позиции!
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
КП-110. Потерял противника. Ищу в последней точке соприкосновения. Прием.
Это КП. Понял. Обследуйте сектор. Но осторожно. Конец связи.
КП-110. Противник скрылся из виду. Начинаю поиск. Прием.
Это КП. Понял. Не позволяйте им застать вас врасплох. Будьте начеку. Конец связи. Штаб. Это КП. Возразился огонь. Открыли огонь в ответ. Но потеряли врага. Враг может все еще прятаться поблизости. Соблюдайте осторожность. Прием. СО-1, это КП. Доложите ситуацию. Прием. Вы меня слышите? Прием. Всем боевым группам, это КП. У нас проблема. Тревога по всем постам. СО-1, это КП. Доложите ситуацию. Прием. Вы меня слышите? Прием. Всем боевым группам.
Either destroy that or turn it off to shut off all the lights and surveillance cameras in the outpost. But of course, the enemy will realize something's up. If you're gonna do it, be quick.
Похоже на проблемы с электроэнергией. Ближайший патруль. Проверить питание.
КП-110. Расследуй немедленно. Конец связи.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Attitude. Marker placed.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
You have arrived at your destination.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Please select a drop point. Please select a drop point.
You were hospitalized and... He said I was in a British military hospital.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous...
Farming villages in southern Vahan have been subjected to a strategic bombing campaign the past several weeks. The damage is spreading. It's part of the Soviet scorched earth operation aimed at wiping out the guerrillas. The target this time is the commander of a Spetsnaz detachment. He's been key to the operation's success. People say this guy's responsible for annihilating the Mujahideen at Tismasi Laman, the Hamid fighters, overnight. He's a tough, experienced commander. Don't underestimate him. The order from my client in the West is to shoot on sight. They want him out of the picture for good. Sorry, boss. This one's purely business. Wet work. A hit on a commanding officer of the Soviet military. Nothing personal. We're only doing this because it gets us one step closer to our goal.
Extraction failed. Extraction failed. Extraction failed. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed. Marker placed.
Yeah.
Extraction arrived at Metabase. Extraction failed. Extraction failed.
Extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed. section arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list updated.
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Marker placed. Guard post captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Golden Crescent. It's a type of medicinal plant. We can use that to make tranquilizer rounds more potent.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Sun will rise.
It'll be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detail in Soviet outpost changes in the morning too. Watch yourself. There's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to join us will have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
You have arrived at your destination. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. The map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
You made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Это Дмитрий 9. Мы под обстрелом! Противник не обнаружен! Прием!
Это КП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противники где-то прячутся. Найти их. Конец связи.
Radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts.
Captured.
Take it out, and the mission's complete. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. Sandstorms come in. Sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf, but that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.